Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. Today, we are going to have a quick discussion regarding BitSpace Summer Camp 2020. There are many questions surrounding gatherings, how many people, if it's actually going to be in person, all these sort of things. We do have some answers. So I am here with Emma to get a conversation started, and if you have any further questions or questions that we simply don't get to, please feel free to comment, and we will either answer to our best right now, or we will answer with a quick response as soon as we possibly can. Also, feel free to check out our website for more information on Summer Camp 2020, as well as registration. So, with no further ado, let's get started.
Hi, Andy.
Hey, Emma.
So I hear you're not having summer camps at BitSpace this year. That's a bummer. What am I going to do all summer?
So, Emma, sadly, BitSpace is not going to be able to host any in-person summer camps this year, but we do have summer camp coming to you in a new program we have called BitSpace in a Box. Now, as makers, we know that all too well, things don't always go according to plan. But as you know, one of the main things we teach at BitSpace is how to problem solve, iterate, and create something new with what we have in front of us. And that's what we've done with this new program.
It sounds super cool, but can you explain more what it is? Like, what's in this box?
Absolutely. So each week, BitSpace will provide the camper with a new box filled with different tools, materials, electronics, components, all which will lead to a variety of different projects.
So what if my mom signs me up for more than 1 week? Will I be learning the same thing over again?
Some of the things you learn might coincide with other weeks. However, each week there will be new content, new materials, new tools that we'll be exploring throughout that week.
So I'm pretty handy, if I do say so myself, but I don't know what to do with all that stuff. Will my parents have to help me?
Not to worry. Our BitSpace guides will be there every step of the way so that campers will be able to be as autonomous as possible. You will be interacting with guides. You will also be interacting with fellow campers who are learning along with you. And we'll be doing that in two different ways. So firstly, we'll be having our morning meetings, similar to the way we actually run summer camp. In the morning, we like to do a lot of that front loading where we learn skills, tools, and techniques. And then in the afternoon, we can actually apply those skills. So in the morning meetings, those will be occurring from 9 until noon via Zoom. And in the afternoon, it is up to the camper's discretion if they would like to join us in the afternoon for another similar meeting, or you can learn and iterate and apply those skills that we've learned in the morning on your own.
So I'm pretty sure my mom won't let me use a jigsaw in the house, and I don't think a laser cutter will be able to fit through my front door. But those are some of my favorite tools to use at BitSpace. So how's that going to work?
So for these projects, we won't be sending potentially dangerous tools on their own. So I would love to be able to send home like large chunks of wood and some sweet sawing tools in order to get the job done, but we won't be doing that this summer. We will, however, fill those boxes with lots and lots of hands-on making materials so that are also easy to use. So we'll make sure that the kits are filled with tools and materials, and we will also be, of course, supplementing those with proper techniques, safety procedures, that sort of thing. In regards to the laser cutters, we will have those fully functioning this summer. So our program Inkscape, the free vector design program which we use to communicate with the laser cutter, that is totally available. You'll be able to make some awesome designs at home, send those to us, and we'll be able to cut those out, and we can set a predetermined time to pick up those laser cut projects so you can still use those tools that you're so familiar with. And also, if you don't have a laptop or another computer available, we have a bunch of laptops that are available for checkout if you need them. And they are, of course, supplied with all of the softwares that we most commonly use.
So I'm going to be making these projects at my house, and my dad doesn't really like messes, especially because we have to stay inside all day, and he'll be having to look at my projects. So I don't have a garage or workshop. What am I going to do?
Not to worry. All of the projects that we design, we plan on using a kitchen table as our maker space. So there might be a small mess here and there, but it's nothing that a little bit of cleaning won't be able to clean up. There won't be any like large 2x4s coming in, getting sawed on your kitchen table. So it'll be simple cleanup for some awesome projects.
But my parents are also concerned about screen time, and I've been on Zoom calls for school, which aren't always that fun. How is this different?
Now, I totally understand. Now, we like to see screen time in not necessarily a different way, but there are different instances or different kinds of screen time. So, our screen time is going to be very purposeful. We're going to be using it to communicate, to learn new skills and new technologies, and we'll also allow definitely time for breaks so that our eyes can get a rest, so that we can rejuvenate ourselves, stand up, get a little bit of blood flowing. And also, our student to guide ratio is especially low. So there will be lots of opportunities for our guides to help out each camper. And if screen time is still becoming an issue, remember the afternoon sessions are completely optional. So if you would like to dive a little deeper into the skills that you learned and try and iterate on your own, that is totally cool. And we would love to see that happen.
This all sounds so awesome. Are there any sneak peeks into the projects that we'll be doing this summer?
So the sneak peeks, the best I can give you is a lot of hands-on electronics, robotics, a lot of different components coming together, as well as some of those programs that we have been using in the past. Except we'll be getting all the more time to experience them autonomously. So game design, 3D modeling, vector design, or simply orthographic projection, a lot more practice actually designing these things that we have in our minds and in our box.
That's great, since all of that comes to mind when I think of BitSpace summer camps. So how do I sign up? I'm asking for my mom.
Absolutely. So feel free to go to our website, bitspacechicago.com, and click on the Summer Camps tab. It's just that easy. Awesome. Now, do you have any other questions or anything I can answer?
Not really, but we can see if anyone from our live audience has any.
Absolutely. Let's take a look.
We don't.
That is okay. So just a reminder, these boxes are hand curated by us guides. So we're making sure that there's as much learning as possible while also not overwhelming you with only a week to learn all of these awesome new things. So remember that this is geared towards making it as fun and engaging while also trying to make sure that it's not overwhelming and making sure that we're having a good time learning. Awesome.
Great, see you then.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Emma. All right. Let's catch you later.